Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life.
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Colts sideline, that's head coach Shane Steichen. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With my buddy Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. This is Rigoberto Sanchez to get us started. And we're off and running from the Steel City. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. For the Steeler offense, getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Has him on a quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and...
Rodgers here from the gun. Got him deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Colts capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game.
23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Start on the ground here with Warren. They'll cobble together a yard there. Pretty pay. There to take him down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Counterplay here, Warwick. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's DK on the slant. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3, Anthony Richardson.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. On first down, Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kay. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Corliss Waitman on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. On first down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Throw left is intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, Man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Rodgers will look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Juke the defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. But typically, one will follow.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Richardson will do it himself. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
TJ Watt there on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
From the 43. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap out of Richardson. Looking for a target. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And this one doesn't go far.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 6. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Escapes the pocket.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Warren, quick on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long from here. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. Waiting on it deep, that's Khalil Herbert. Jukes one defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
16 yards. First down, Colts.
Now a toss play, Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Darius Slay with the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Richardson now. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Finds Metcalf there over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Complete to number 14.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Rodgers here off the play action. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. To the air on this first down, Richardson. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. From the 25 on second down. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Throwing now, Richardson. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up second down.
To 2nd and 10.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down throw here from Richardson. Inside, this is reeled in by Warren. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So a one-possession game.
All right,
Brock,
Kate,
after
thanks
our
very
first 2
much.
quarters.
Welcome in,
Now
everyone,
let's
to the
throw it over
Orlando
Scott
studios.
Hansen. He's got
Scott
our
Hansen
halftime
with you for a
report.
quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 28. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And give him 4 yards before he stopped, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
From
and
the
6.
43. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Colts.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the gun, Taylor. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
a gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Taylor again. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's gonna be 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Steelers have it, headed the other way. The 40. At the 20. And Pittsburgh's gonna take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Colts 7.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Herbert on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
The Colts 1st down.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Richardson. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. play fake. Here's Richardson. Sheds up a rusher. Now he takes it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He brings it in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum.
All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
One of the officials thought he saw something. They take another look, and they got it right. The call on the field is changed. Richardson on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. This return starts at the 5. Jukes out a one-stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. He'll start the drive with Warren. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. He got out of bounds after a small gain. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
9 yards. That's good for us Steelers.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds Ward. This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
This is Warren headed right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they take him down right along the 30.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Herbert on the return. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. It's third down and 3 yards to go.
Now Richardson to throw. Pittman's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing again, Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now throw again, Richardson. Finds him on a slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Colts first down.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
To Michael Pittman. A 5-yard gain.
Richardson will do it himself. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Sacked. A loss of 13 yards. And it's fourth down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Warren running between the tackles. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. First down, ball at the 36. They'll go again with Warren. all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Warren, what's more? Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Rodgers here from the gun. He lofts it deep left. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Warren will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to Warren. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll go for it. Rodgers escapes the sack. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
The Colts ready to take the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Colts.
And with 4 seconds left, they get up there and clock it. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. It's downfield. He's got it. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.